Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play the Great War mod with the Democratic Norway. Unfortunately, I messed up 3 recordings actually. Last recording you saw was it was February 1917. I did join the Entente at the end of this video, and the next video I actually joined the war, first just the war against the Central Powers. I did land in Rostock and held it for about 5 months. Nah, that's probably too long. 3 months, and then I got overrun and lost all my divisions. I did manage to train up another division. I did rush with it to Moscow. Joined the war against the Soviet Union. Did manage to rush to Moscow, which brought them pretty far down towards capitulation. And then I also lost this division down here, this armored truck. And I had barely enough manpower to build up another truck division. The truck division is called Max's Battalion again, of course. One of my subscribers who watches all of my videos as well. And he actually asked for it, and I think it's kind of fitting for a tank battalion. Our tank division. However, I did lose him over here as well, where I was pushing for Tsarzin. He got overrun because up here there were a lot of troops, Japanese troops, a couple of American troops as well. They're not here anymore. Yeah, there's one light tank division. And some Portuguese troops, which filled in the gaps I pushed, which was the help there. So we managed to get Moscow and nothing happened. Down here there are no troops helping actually, so that was a problem. However, I did lose the tank, I did stop the recording, and I wanted to let time run by till I have the next division trained up. Like I told you, I was training one in Oslo, or actually training one in Norway, spawning in Oslo, and I would have sent him back over here. I then ran out of time, had to do some other stuff, and I wanted to continue. I can't, for some reason, load any of the save games. That's the autosave was the only one closest to the last episode you saw I could load. I have been troubleshooting it for a bit. I don't know what happened exactly. With the recordings there was the problem. I did hit the record button again, but apparently I had my mic muted or something. There was no sound whatsoever. And just to re-talk over it didn't seem to be a lot of fun. So I decided to load the latest, or the closest to the last episode save game, and we continue from here. If I had I don't know why the autosave has been overwritten. I can show you. Save games. No crap. Back. Load game. That's the one I ended actually on. I saved it and then was waiting for the training. It's not loadable. I don't know why. And the auto saves are just in January and February 19 or December 18. I don't know why it didn't make more. It should be like every month or so. I don't know. It's a bit sad. So we continue from here. So I've learned from my mistake. I'm not pushing for the capital straight away. I'm just going to push in here, clean up the border a bit. Hopefully that will help my allied troops to do some stuff. I'm gonna push in here as well. I mean, it's an armored truck, it's pretty good. I probably should show you the research as well. Let me show you the research tree. I did go further down here, quite far actually already. I'm done researching everything in 1918 already. I have to wait till 23 on that tech tree. Well, I'm researching Marines and Mountaineers next level. I will be able to research in here quite a bit. Next I will go for the field hospital because I just need the manpower. Tank wise, I have researched the armored car and I have researched every tank except till the next tier, which will be in 1922. I was contemplating about starting to produce early super heavy tanks. I don't know how feasible that will be. I do not have the factories for it. Also in here all is 1922, except actually this here. I could go for that one, but I don't have any oil fields, and we figured out in the earlier episode that doesn't stack. Also in here it's 1922. I could research ships and stuff, but I don't really see the point of doing that. So, oh yeah, I'm producing armored cars. I haven't done that actually. Well, that's after the last save game. I did put all the points I had into the armored car version 3, which will turn out to be an armored car version Mark 1, armored car 3 Mark 1, and I upgraded that just so my armored car gets even better. Even though if we look over here, nobody, 0 out of 2 enemy divisions can pierce the armor of this division. So we should be fairly good. The organization of the infantry is already gone. The mountaineers are holding for the moment. They have a plus because of the terrain, but I think we will break them as well. Yeah, you see, it's turning green, red, yellow. Okay, now actually... Okay, they moved in a couple more divisions there. I see the problem there. But we have a lot of organization. We're doing quite well. We're still getting experience towards I don't know what level, because we are already veterans, so I don't know where that will go. So I'm not quite sure. But I tell you what, I'm gonna stop this attack for a second. Of course, at the moment we are defending. And I actually get some troops over here. Not a lot, but some are channeling in, which is kind of nice. And I'm actually gonna tell this unit to clean up over here as soon as possible. Okay, Marines have been researched. That's good, meaning we go for the field hospital like I told you guys. I do need the field hospital. Where are you going? Go up here. Take out that guy. It's a pretty decent speed the unit is moving. Or the unit is moving at a pretty decent speed. Still holding Moscow, pushing down here towards... what is it? Orel and Kursk. If they could take Kursk, that would be rather nice. No. You just continue moving, taking that, and when you have taken that, you actually move over here and over here. Just to clean up the border gore we have in the background there a bit. Unfortunately, like I said, there are not enough troops here, so we could continue the same like we did before, which would be nice. I'm just gonna crush those guys over here. Already done for it. Perfect. Just move. Oh no, not like that. Well, actually, yeah, take this town. It should be doable. Take away another town from Soviet Union. I'm hoping if when this war ends, I don't have a lot of war contribution. Not at all. To be honest, it's maybe 1% or so. Actually 4%. Would be nice if we could get some territory out of that. So I'm gonna hit pause here for a second because I want to see what my unit is doing. The attack is still going on, and national focus wise we are through with quite a lot. I'm trying to get the research bonus for the armor because I'm still not building any planes or anything. That's not really helpful. Well, I don't have to, it would be helpful, but I don't have the factories for it. So I'm going with the artillery effort through here. And I actually could ask the Japanese Empire for some territory, and they'll actually give it to me. Holy moly, they did a lot of work back here. Unfortunately, they give me like this island. They probably will give me this chunk as well. But I don't have the units to send military police over there to deal with it, because they will be like aggressive. Okay, so the mountaineers have been done. So that means we are gonna get the logistics company as well as for next. And I actually have to check. My armored car division does have everything it needs. Perfect. They actually did move in one more unit, so the attack is failing at the moment. But, I mean, we are fairly close towards the capitulation of the Soviet Union, which will be interesting. I mean, Russia is still part of the white movement, which we'll see how we deal with that later on. For the moment, I'm happy they are not aggressive against me. Republic of Finland is kind of happy with me, not in a faction. Sweden, same thing. It's very democratic, not in a faction, not aggressive towards me, which is always very helpful, so we don't get overrun by the Finns or the Swedes. Moscow is still holding. They actually have gone one province further, which is nice. I'm gonna get the next level of radio as well, just because we can. And down here, this attack is still kind of failing. Yeah, now they have 2 divisions in there again. Still, none of those divisions can pierce my armor. So I'm not afraid of losing any troops, actually. They're maxed out on experience, which is nice. Gives me 75% modifier in combat, okay. We have researched that one, and we are gonna get the next one straight away, which gives breakthrough entrenchment is -20, entrenchment speed is -50%. Planning speed and division speed goes up, though, which is good. I do like that. That helps a bit as well. I mean, for the moment, we are not able to take this town, which is a bit unfortunate. Down here, I don't know if they have any troops there or not. Where was my tank division? Oh, we're still fighting. Okay. There are now 3 divisions in there. Of course, the Mountaineers are getting bashed. We are losing stuff as well. So that's not going too good. The Japanese have taken Orel, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think Minsk is going to be the next major province. And I have a slight problem over here with the Germans. So I don't think I'll be able to get to Minsk, because the Germans are very strong. Actually, the United Kingdom has actually landed over here, and the Japanese have sent 21 divisions in there, supported by a tank division from the US Army. By the way, US Army, Mexico joined the Central Powers as well, and is fighting against the US. The US has lost San Diego, which is a bit unfortunate for them. But they have retaken this part here. They have actually taken this province. They have lost quite a lot of provinces before, but it looks like finally they are pushing into Mexico in a decent amount of speed. Yeah, that attack is going to fail. Yep, they have a ton of divisions in there now, so you just stop. You just stop and regain your organization for a moment. I could probably start training another division up as well, but I don't have the tank. Well, I actually do have 300 armor car, 400 armor cars. Do have 800 motorized, which is also very nice. Not the most important thing to have, but very nice. Is there any division in there? Otherwise, we're just gonna take this province. And we're actually gonna get some research bonus for tank research. Oh yes, that's not going to happen. And you probably shouldn't stay in there and get cut off. That would suck quite a bit. How about you move over here and we try to push them back to the river, trying to clear up this area over here. Yeah, just support. Well, not actually, not just support, just attack from the other angle. Anybody can... No, 4 divisions, they can all not pierce my armor, which is nice. Of course, the attack is not going anywhere either, which is a bit unfortunate. They're gonna actually lose down here Astrakhan. On the other hand, they're doing pretty well down here in the Ukraine. They probably went from this side to go over here. Like, I should be able to hold that down there. My tank division isn't doing great over here. Well, the Russians and the French are getting stuck in there. No, actually, no, they don't. Just the Russians were for a short moment and then they stopped again. Yeah, you need to regain your organization to the maximum. You actually have lost some troops there, which is kind of interesting. That shouldn't have happened. I'm gonna wait till those 3 guys have moved out and then I'm gonna attack this province again. Just need to wait till they are gone, because if I attack now, they will be part of the defense again. They're very attrition though. Maybe that will work now. It's just 1 division. Looks like we are gonna beat the crap out of them. That's good. Up here they have some enclosed Soviet troops. They should be managing without my help up there though. So we're gonna get the recon battalion, the next one. They should be able to take that, right? Have you taken the province yet? You're still fighting. Okay, I actually can check that up here. I forgot. It's going well. We have pushed them back to the river if we take that one, which is nice. And that should be going rather quickly now. They are nearly done. Hopefully the Mountaineers are not able to get back in here. Otherwise it will be an uphill struggle again against Mountaineers. Mountaineers are pretty strong. They have taken Tula. They actually have... No, they haven't lost. No, there is Odessa. Not Odessa. What's the names? What's the city's name over here? Orel. I've still one division in here, which they should probably clean up. That didn't work. We have pushed them. No, our attack actually failed, unfortunately. I thought we had to push them back to the river. There are too many troops coming in, so I'm going to clean up here. See how that works. My tank division should just move through there without being interrupted. It looks like they're doing perfect. So we're going to clean up those two pockets. Should be able to bob those divisions in there quite easily. I hope at least. Then we will see where we go from there. So national focus has been done. We're getting the next national focus. Okay, they're actually pretty much done. And we are gonna take Yaroslav. Yaroslav, yes, we are gonna take Yaroslav. It's still just 31%. I have 4.08k manpower, which is still not enough. My ships are doing work here against the Austrian-Hungarian air fleet. There were some naval bombers there. Italy isn't doing super great. They're actually getting punished quite a bit. I'm gonna get the next level of military police as well. Well, actually, no, there's a lot of German territory in there now. They're still holding. The French still hold that part of the border. The Belgians as well. They're holding the Germans back. Netherlands, not part of the war yet, which is nice. Which is very nice. There are two divisions in here. You should be able to crush them. Right? They are surrounded. They are. One of the divisions is dug in though, but nearly completely out of infrastructure stuff. So I can finally go into the next, not infrastructure, of organization. I finally could go and start the research on my next mobile, what the heck is it called? Mobile warfare tree, and down there I will actually get more recruitable population. It takes forever to get there, of course, but we will get more recruitable population out of that. So we did crush the first one, and the second one will be done any second now. We have a minus on terrain. And I don't know. We are getting trickster, urban assault specialists, rangers and stuff treat up slowly, but we are getting them up. That's the important part. The Germans probably have some troubles here. They have to send some divisions back to actually hold this area over here, where I don't know what the name of this province is. Well, if I click on it, it probably tells me. Hinterpommern. This one would be Danzig. So they have kind of taken Danzig. No, they haven't, but they're very close to Danzig. So we have taken the backfield here again a bit. Moscow is pretty safe. There is another enclosed Soviet division, so we're gonna get a bit of push here. Probably gonna help down here, pushing towards Kursk. Probably will be helpful with a tank division, a pretty good tank division of that, to be honest. We are producing, we're still upgrading 140 to the Mark III, to the Mark I division, so that should work out quite nicely. So you're gonna go and try to attack here for a little help. Maybe you should do it from this province though. And we're gonna into details, and I'm gonna actually hit pause here for a second, because I just realized we might be able to get this one now. Yeah, it's 1919 already, and we can get another research slot. No, we can't, because we don't have 15 factories. 50 factories. Yeah, I remember now. That was the problem there. So we are actually done on this side on the focus tree. We are done on this side of the focus tree. We are done, completely done with that. So my question is, harbors, naval effort, or should I start on aviation effort? And I think I'm gonna go with the naval effort. I'll build the naval bases up, because I think I can use the naval bases. And this attack, oops, I actually hit pause here. Okay, Trotsky, enemy air superiority. That's like 0 out of 8 divisions can pierce my armor, so you are good. You just keep them occupied over here for a bit. Might even be able to push in at some point. It's not really necessary to push too hard. We have them split off quite nicely. They actually have no connection. Well, they still have some connection over here. So if you could push down here and get them cut off completely, that would be nice. Or actually over here. Probably should stop my attack down here. Well, actually, it's going superb. So I'm not going to stop my attack over here. Yeah, if you can take that and the Japanese reinforce the border again, which they seem to be doing quite regularly, I can go for Bryansk, which would be nice. Still not close enough to capitulation. I don't even need to look in here. Well, Italy is pretty close to capitulation. The Ottoman Empire is pretty close to capitulation. Oh, Mexico is very, very close to capitulation. How's Mexico looking? Ooh, the Americans did push really, really hard, which is nice. Of course, I'm not getting any... here we go, 0% war participation, right? Yeah, 0%. How's the Soviet war going? How much participation do we have here? Just 1%. Which is a bit sad, but I can't really complain because I don't know what else I could do with no divisions. So, there's that. We have the 15% bonus, but it's so far ahead of time, like 511 days, that's not really worth it. So also there is no worth in it. Sorry about that, I have to put myself out of reach of my microphone, otherwise you get the bouncy sound. Which is very nice. By the way, which isn't very nice. So I don't need to research anything right now. Or, well, I actually can't research anything right now. Where the hell is my tank division? Oh, we cleaned up real nice over here. Holy moly. That worked out very fast and very nice. Good with that. Like I said, not gonna go for research on that. Still waiting over here, and here we are finally getting more recruitable population. I think I'm gonna go the tank route again, the Blitzkrieg route, and then over to the Desperate Defense. I'll definitely go for the Desperate Defense because I do need the Desperate Defense because I do not have the manpower for anything else. So, come down and help here. Lungask. Still just 28%, so they lost like 2 major cities. And we need to see where that battle was. That was down here. We did lose 3 ships, which is unfortunate. Which actually tells me, you guys, you just go home. I just have a battleship, a battle cruiser, no, a light cruiser, and a submarine left over, so that's not a lot. So we are gonna produce some more ships here. I said train that. I started that already. Okay. We are not producing anything, so we have 3 dockyards. You should be producing convoys for now. I still have a bit of convoys, but it's better to do that than to do nothing. I would suggest. That's okay. Not gonna go research anything else, and you can go and try to push for this town here, for Rostov. Because that might be the end of the Soviet Union. Where is their next capital? Actually, like I said, Minsk, crap. And the French are not really able to push through the Germans there. Kiev is not part of anybody. They won't give us military access either, so no point in trying to go for their Lugansk. We have taken Rostov, which is nice. How close to capitulation gets that the Soviet Union? 1 more percent. 1 more percent, and then they'll be done. Is there any city in here or not? What if I take those 2 provinces? Will that change anything? No, it did not. What if I go for Ekterinoda? That should be like maybe 1 point? 5 points actually. I wonder why the Russians are on this side actually fighting. Russian Empire, Imperial Guard. Don't get overrun, don't get overrun, don't get overrun, don't get overrun. Perfect, you have taken Ektoriadand. That should be it, 10%. You're gonna hold that town for a moment. Defense is going strong. I'm gonna lose this unit if I try to move it. Shoot. That was a bad move. That was a pretty bad move. Well, the French are pushing down here. Rostov has been taken. They're trying to help me. So if I go like this, that should work out. And we have a connection again, and we could drive out. We are not gonna drive out, though. We are gonna trying to take the next town here, Maikop, which should be undefended. And then we move back into Ektorian. Whatever they call it, the name is. There would be a military base down here. Oh, crap. I'm being attacked. Okay, I managed to get back into the city, which is perfect. Rostov is being defended. I don't know why they don't capitulate. They actually should capitulate. They are very low on... They are under, actually. That's still 10%. But anyway, guys, I just realized I've been talking for about 25 minutes, so I'm going to put another cut in here. If you did like this video, please hit that like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.